Hi, I'm Kelly Convey for South West London TV. We are opposite the Wimbledon Fair at the Cannizaro house for the Quadriga annual car show. Now, there are literally over millions of pounds worth of cars sitting in this car park, ranging from 1920s models right up to models that were finished a couple of months ago. But you can be sure that they are all fantastic to look at. So we're going to take a look around, and I can't wait to get inside a couple if I'm lucky, and maybe even take a ride. We're here with Tom, the director of Super Vettura. Now, these are extremely rare and special cars, and Tom's very kindly going to speak to us about them.
This car is the Koenigsegg CCR. There's only 14 in the world. This car is £479,000. This is the only car in the CCR range that was finished in clear coat carbon fibre, so very rare, very special car. Normally underneath a carbon fibre car, the weave is all crisscrossed and just painted over. To lay it flat and to lay it all in line so it looks like a pinstripe suit takes an incredibly long time. Koenigsegg probably spend as long to lay the carbon fibre and even just to polish the car as Ferrari would do in making an entire 458.
And I noticed strangely at the back here, there's a ghost.
Yep. The factory where Koenigsegg are in Sweden, in Ängelholm, they moved in there after the Swedish Air Force moved out, so the military was in there. And the military, the Air Force team that were there, the squadron was called Ghost Squadron.
Okay.
And the slogan that they had was "The Ghost will live on." So when they moved out of the factory, they asked Christian to keep the ghost alive somehow.
Wow.
And ever since then, every car that's come out of the Ängelholm factory has had the Ghost Squadron logo stamped on the back.
I feel like an absolute superstar sort of Bond girl right now. These seats are like buckets and you just sink into them. It's actually quite hard to get in and out though in a skirt, so I probably have to wear trousers next time. All of the buttons are in this circular area in the middle, and the gear stick is more like a microphone. It's absolutely stunning. It's very functional but simple. You can tell that this is more of a driving car than a posing car, and I really love it. And I'm going to have to wait for all these people to go before I get out, because it's not going to be very easy. So we've come through to the orangery in the Cannizaro house, and we're very lucky to be sitting with one of the organisers, Siobhan. Now, what is today about? What's the draw?
Our first event was last year, and we got 35 cars from local people and a couple of our sponsors, and we decided to repeat the exercise again today and to do it on an even grander scale. And there's some beauties out there.
I'm about to start up an F-Type 5-litre V8 supercharged engine, and I'm so excited I can barely get the words out. So listen to this. It suits me. I think I should just keep this. So we're lucky enough to have a moment with Joe Macari, one of the sponsors from today. Thank you for talking with us, Joe. So first of all, why are you here?
Well, we're a local business. It's a local event, and we're just trying to support it. It's nice for people to see cars that they normally would never see close up, normally just in a museum or in a photograph.
Where are the other cars that you've got today? What other cars that obviously we can't see on camera?
The Maserati over there, which is an MC12 GT1 car. Again, 10 cars made in the world, so quite a rare car.
Yeah.
So again, nice for the kids to see something that's a modern classic that normally they'd have only seen on the television. The little Lancia Integrale here, which is just a special car. It was a rally car originally in its time. There's a Ferrari F40, a Daytona Spider here. Some modern Ferraris, a 458 Spider, an FF, a 599. And I think there's a little Lancia Stratos arriving just over there now, which is, again, that's actually a very important car. It was the first car ever made by Lancia in the Stratos range. It was their prototype.
To speak with Mario from Chelsea Cars in Wandsworth, and he has got this beautiful car sitting behind us. Hi Mario, nice to speak with you.
Hi Kelly. This is a Jaguar E-Type V12 Roadster. It's a 1972. It's the last of the line. Enzo Ferrari described it as the most beautiful car ever made, and being British, that's a thing to be proud of. It's a lovely car to drive. It's got power steering. It's a beautiful machine, as you can see. They made a few thousand certainly for the US market, which they predominantly went to. The V12s were built for the US market. The earlier E-Types were 6-cylinder cars, and again they sold quite a few to the US market, but the E-Type was sold worldwide and remains an icon to this day.
Yeah, it's it's a very bold statement, this car, and particularly in white. How much would it set me back if I wanted to purchase one of these cars?
If you wanted to buy it, Kelly, it might be about 50,000, but it's up at 60.
Oh, well, that's a good deal, I'd say. Right, so now we're in the Porsche. This one's a little bit more modern. It's got the camera screen and digital display. It's very same to what I'm used to, apart from this bad boy right here. This says you're going to be going quite fast, and the only reason you have a roll bar is if you're going to crash. So let's hope that doesn't happen. This screams boy's car to me, whereas all the other ones that I've been in are probably I could see myself driving. This is really cute. The seats are the comfiest seats I've sat on today.
Good up. Works.
Okay, Joey's just taken me around the block in this Fiat 500 estate family car. The engine's really loud, and it's a real vintage piece, and I love it. Joey's got one himself. He drives the red one around town on most days, and it's actually really cute. This is a Ferrari that is worth over $11 million. And Peter very kindly has sat with us here because he has actually worked on this car and rebuilt it from scratch. So thank you, Peter. Can you please just tell the viewers about the car and what the spec is and everything you've done for it?
Well, it's a long wheelbase 250 California, once owned by James Coburn, the actor.
This is a real beautiful piece of machinery, isn't it?
Yes.
And probably one of the most beautiful cars I've ever seen. It must have been a real pleasure to work on.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't wait to get to work in the morning.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I've probably in total maybe done 300-400 miles in it. The current owner hasn't even driven it. And I just think that's crazy, I just couldn't wait to, but he just loves, he comes into the garage, I think he's been in twice, and just sits in it, and that's it.
Just want to thank you, Peter, for taking time to speak with us.
Pleasure.
So that's it for today. I'm really, really pleased that we came down today. I've had such a fantastic day, from sitting in this most beautiful car here to Joe taking me around the block, and that's a big thanks to Joe Macari and all the staff there, because they've really taken care of us and let us see so many wonderful and varying cars. I'm Kelly Convey, and you've been watching South West London TV.